Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The Data Edge. Today we will be covering DAX functions in Power BI, that is count blank, count row and count X. Okay. Before understanding it from the data sets, it's very important to understand the definitions of it. Okay. So the first Okay, in the last video, we have covered count, count A and count X. In today's video, we are covering count blank. So if you know, the word itself say this DAX will calculate the blank rows in the data set. Okay. See, when you work on the huge data set, it's very important that you should know you should if you use the big data set, you have no idea how many rows are blank. Okay, which will lead to a wrong calculation of any given data set. Okay, so it's very important we should know our data carefully. So this is the syntax of count blank. Okay, count blank. Okay, and whatever the row name is, we need to use it, and it's help us to take out the blank. It return the blank value. If if there is any specific criteria, the function will return 0. Okay, in other words, if the count blank function finds no blank, the result will be 0. Okay, if you see any rows, and if it is 0, if there is no any rows which is blank, then it will take out the final result as 0. Okay, next is count rows. Count rows is used for calculating total rows in a data set. Okay, because we as I stated, we will be dealing with the huge data sets, and we can't just scroll down the whole Power BI sheet and see how many rows we are going to work. So simply what we are going to do is we are going to use count rows function. Okay, see, this is the syntax of it: count rows. Okay, and table name. Fine. Last one is count X. So count X is quite similar to count A. Okay, count A. Sorry, count X is quite similar to count AX. Okay, both calculate row wise, row to row calculation they do. If you see, the differentiation counts the number of rows that contains a non-blank value on an expression that evaluates to a non-blank values. Okay, so in the syntax, if you see in the count blank syntax, there is no expression used. Okay, in count rows also there is no expression used, but when it comes to count X, it's very important as to use the expressions. Okay, see what it says: the count X functions takes two arguments. Okay, the first arguments must always be in table. It should be first the table, and the second arrangement in the column, that is search by context. Okay, I'll be showing you this DAX in this. Okay, see, as you see my data, this is data of my sales. Okay, as you see in the order data, in the sales column, row number 1, order ID 1005 is blank. Okay, so when I calculate this column, okay, count blank, what it does is, see, we have total order ID 8. Okay, so 1 is blank. What it will do, it will take this as 7. See here. So how many? Only one is blank, right? One is blank. So it will give us one blank. Okay. And in next column we have count rows. It will calculate how many rows we have. We have total 8 rows, right? See here. I'll show you the. See here. I have calculated the count rows, and it's saying it has total 8 rows. Okay. When it comes to count X, what count X will do, it will do row by row calculation. Okay, in this, see here, as I stated, you need to use the table name first, and in table name we need to use what are the count we are finding. So we are finding total number of sales. Hope you understand. Okay, if you have any doubt, any queries, you can just ping me in the See here. Uh, you can print directly to me, okay? Thank you so much.